Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's December now that I am editing this vlog, so here's a recap of what happened in November. At the start of the month, I finished off Patreon rewards and sent them out. And then I had to start sketching the designs for people to vote on for November rewards. winning designs for November rewards for the present slimes and cozy friends. My order for new sticker paper came in as well, so I started printing and cutting a bunch of stickers for my shop, but but I had to put a pause on that again because of getting sick and therefore falling behind with things and still kind of trying to figure stuff out and find balance with juggling everything that I'm trying to do. But I'm hoping to open it in the new year, so new year, new shop, new beginnings, right? It finally started getting colder this month. It is super windy today. I hope that tree outside doesn't fall over. I actually went out quite a bit this month. I went to the aquarium, which was lots of fun, and hopefully I can edit a standalone vlog in the future because I do have a lot of clips from this trip. But yeah, it was lots of fun and I ended up spending the whole day there until closing. What?
You're so ugly.
You're so mean to it. What did he do to you?
Dude, it must be.
You're beautiful. I just got home from the aquarium. I made it in time for Kelp's pumpkin DIY craft and chat panel. I tried to join for the kawaii panel as well, but my internet kept cutting out because I wasn't home. And I only got to vote once because after that my internet just like cut out completely, that I couldn't connect to Twitch at all. But yeah, I made it home for this panel at least. I'm supposed to play Monhan tonight too, so I might take a nap because I only slept like 2 hours. And maybe I'll nap for 3 hours and then start Monhan. We'll see. But yeah, just gonna leave Gramarye on. If you don't know what Gramarye is, it's another event from VA. It's an event from VA UK that they run usually every year around Halloween time. So this is Halloween extended to me. But yeah, there's a lot of cool panels. You should, if you're into J fashion, you should check Bay Area K out. They do a lot of cool things. Got a lot of stuff from the aquarium, and I got a few things for Patreons too for the pen pal tier. Yeah, got some cuties. Maybe I will show the haul later, but right now I need to go to sleep. Got a few things from Matella too. Also, he lent me his Splatoon bag. The Splatoon bag I was talking about a few vlogs ago. It's huge. It's amazing. It is a great bag for like shopping, I think. Too bad I had to return it. He gave me this Halloween Pokemon bag from the Pokemon Center. So thank you. Also, I have a big salad to eat. The rest of my outings this month were general errands, such as sending off Patreon rewards, running some errands for my mom, and of course, grocery shopping. Actually did a lot of shopping this month. Did a lot of bulk grocery shopping at Costco.
Yeah. Huh? Take a... What happened?
It was also my brother's birthday this month, so usually he likes my Japanese curry. So I ended up making him a big pot and going to 99 Ranch to pick up most of the ingredients, such as the curry blocks, etc. And while I was there, there's a Daiso there, so I ended up browsing around and picking up a few things for the holiday season. Specifically, I was looking for things so I could take pictures of my Patreon rewards with the season's theme, but I didn't find out too much, but I found some stuff for myself. Also, we went to 85C to pick up my brother some cake slices because we weren't gonna get in a giant cake because it would only be him and his girlfriend eating it, because I can't eat it because I am back on cutting sugars and my mom shouldn't be really eating a lot of cake and stuff. Also, I didn't even think about it, but the cashier asked me if I needed a birthday sign, and it completely slipped my mind. I totally forgot that 85C does do birthday stuff, so I was like, yes, please. So it was like a nice by chance that she asked me, because I feel like other times that I've gone to 85C, they've never asked me if I needed one, but it was just very coincidental that she asked me, so it worked out. But I ended up getting him a strawberry brulee, a coffee brulee, and a mango, because I know he likes mango. I also went out with my friend at a point and I picked up a few things at Ralph's. And I like Ralph's because they have really good deals on something. And then they always have good deals on soda. And I know soda isn't like amazing, but I like it as a treat here and there. But I usually pick up like Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah, after the shopping outing, ended up getting some food. I got some wings and they were delicious. They were lemon pepper. This month I also got some y'all. That wasn't Patreon merch related, but it was a gift from Kelp. Oh man. Is this the 2 stickers in bag? Me wondering how many points Kelp has, but thank you, Kelp. Wow. She actually ended up sending me the Splatoon bag that I was talking about a few vlogs ago that I really wanted, but I didn't have enough Nintendo points for. And it ended up being really handy for this shopping trip because it's so big. But yeah, I ended up bringing the bag for the huge shopping trip I had, as well as these insulated bags from Daiso. My friend Vitella told me about them and they are really amazing, especially for long shopping trips, so I would recommend them. I also want to pick up some maybe for my brother because he told me a while ago that someone stole his shopping bags, and these insulated bags are really handy, so I feel like it would be a nice Christmas gift. Oh yeah, along with this, Kelp also sent me a Tartaglia, or aka Child, a pin from Genshin Impact because he is my husbando. Although Alhea Ham Ham is kind of up there now. Although he reminds me a lot of a Vocaloid. Yeah, thank you, Kelp, for the gifts. I love practical gifts like grocery bags and stuff. Does that mean I'm old if I'm excited about practical stuff versus like just fun stuff? I mean, I still like fun stuff like games, but I guess it's more like things that I can use, which games I can, because, you know, because I can use them for stream and stuff, but yeah. Speaking of games, I started playing Ragnarok Origins again. I took a break for like 2 months after the Rue 2.0 update, and then at that point, that's when I started like my Patreon and stuff, so I got busy with that, and I figured it was more important than like spending most of my time on Rue. But I popped in because I kind of wanted to check the Halloween event, but I ended up missing it anyways. But I started playing a bit more during the anniversary because I wanted the anniversary rewards. Wow, I actually logged in to play Rue today because my friend Alfie also came back, and I wanted to peek at the Halloween stuff, but I didn't actively play because I didn't have anyone to play with. But my friend Alfie logged in and then we did dailies, and it's like, yeah, this game is really fun. The game is really fun, but it does have a lot of shortcomings, so the population has definitely dropped a lot, and I can understand why. Just like the way that the game has been handled and how it is very like pay to win, I can see why a lot of people like fell off of it. And then with any MMO, there is like community stuff and community drama. But yeah, that's another reason why I play a bit more casually, is because, I don't know, nowadays I don't feel like I want to get like too deep into the social aspect, and I don't want to get like pulled into any like drama or anything. I just want to like chill and vibe and just hang out with like the few friends I do have and like get dailies done and be good, so I can get back to working on other stuff in life. It's very rare that I can make it to the event time slot nowadays, which is around 7 to 8. But sometimes if I am around and I'm not doing anything, then I might pop in. But usually I can't nowadays. But yeah, I've like started playing that again on the side casually. Just cause, I don't know. I still love RO. Yes, and I also ended up getting Pokemon Violet, which was a gift, so thank you very much again. Sadly, I haven't had enough time to play it recently because I did get sick, and originally I thought maybe because I was like sick in bed that I could play, but I felt so bad that I couldn't do anything, so that didn't happen. And then after that, I had to play catch up with Patreon stuff for this month because it just pushed me back a lot, and I had to juggle catching up with that, stream, working on the shop, and editing these videos. I actually haven't streamed as much the last few months ever since I opened Patreon because of said juggling everything, and I feel kind of bad about that because Twitch has been a big part of my life for the last few years. And like I mentioned before, the only time I can really sit down and play games without feeling guilty nowadays is during stream. But because I kind of have specific stream categories already, it's hard to slide in other games sometimes. But I'm trying because there's a lot of new games that I want to play. But yeah, I've only gotten to play Pokemon a little bit, but I've enjoyed what I've played so far. In 2023, I'm hoping to get to a point where I can juggle everything and have a better schedule again, where I can keep up with art without having to sacrifice stream and video editing time and vice versa. And also I've been like actually sleeping nowadays, so so that too. I wish I could just like run on like a few hours of sleep like I used to, and that way I can like do more things. But I think because I've just gotten sick back to back in November, that I have just been like, okay, I really just need to let my body rest, you know? So I've just been trying to sleep a bit more. And then on top of that, at the end of October, I did shift my eating back to cutting down on sugars and carbs. So my body is getting used to that energy source shift as well. Like after the first week I was fine, but then what happened was just me getting sick. Which, yeah. Oh, yeah, so that's like another thing. Like I noticed when I cut sugar, I sleep a lot better, so I knock out and actually sleep. So that's another thing. But yeah, I think my body is still like getting used to the shift though. Speaking about food, here are some of the things that I made during this month. Yeah, and then this way of eating is like pretty simple. Just need like a protein and some veggies. Sometimes I have a treat though, like those are zero sugar sodas. And then also, I bought these chocolates that from one of my favorite brands, Choc Zero. They're like a keto friendly, low carb friendly treat company. And then they had a sale on these chocolate ghost, so I ended up buying like 4 bags because it was a really good deal for like 36 pieces each bag. So I ended up using that McDonald's ghost bucket that I got during the last month, and I put my chocolate in there. And then, of course, I live in the States, so it was Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. I don't really do much. My brother went to Mexico with his girlfriend to spend it with his girlfriend's family. And then it was just me and my mom. My mom doesn't really do anything special for Thanksgiving. So I just made some chicken and then some mashed cauliflower. And then I tried this brownie mix that Kelp had given me last year. Okay, trigger warning for anyone who has issues or can't listen to talking about issues with food and fixing it, like fixing relationships with food and mental health. You can skip ahead to this timestamp here. But I had saved it because, as some of you guys know, after my mom went to the hospital last year, I mentally just fell off of eating like cleaner like I usually do, of like cutting sugars. And I felt like ever since my dad passed away, like I went on and off. And then I felt like at that point, like that point of my mom going to the hospital like a second time, I was just mentally drained. So it was like mentally hard for me to get back on track with everything that had happened within like since 2020 until that point. So I just kind of fell off and started having my bad eating habits again. Like I mentioned before, I've gained weight obviously because of like my body doesn't do very well with like sugars and carbs. But despite that, I still ate like crap because I felt like crap. And then like when I thought about it, it was like, you know, when I first went on cutting sugars, I was like really in like a good headspace to like stay focused on it. And that was definitely where I was not. So I was like, I'm gonna save this mix for when I am back there because I don't want to waste it just to like fall off again, you know. So finally at like a better mental space to like juggle everything that is happening in life. Especially like where I can like take care of myself and eating again. So yeah, I finally am back on track and I finally used this brownie mix and it was really good. I tried to make really pretty swirls with some cream cheese, but it didn't work out because I kind of messed up the mix in general because I forgot to add the water, so I had to like remix everything, but it was still really good. But yeah, that's what I had for Thanksgiving, was just some food that I made. But then my friend heard that like I didn't have turkey and stuff, so they actually came by and dropped off some turkey from their family dinner for me and my mom to have for Thanksgiving. So thank you very much. I haven't eaten turkey a lot other than like lunch meat slices. So this turkey was actually really good. And my mom doesn't like turkey much, but she ate the other things. So I ate the turkey myself and it ended up lasting me like 3 days. But it was really good. Thank you again. Later on Thanksgiving night, I had a community game night with my stream family. And thank you again, Langstrand, for gifting the new Jackbox for us to try. It was a lot of fun after getting used to the games. Ooh. The home. His main function is to be whole man. It doubles as a flavor 2 for Monster Hunter.
Huh, a lot to think about here.
This one's my favorite. Well deserved.
The fondue forks out 'cause you got some cheddar.
Nice.
And now we see which lucky duck will no longer be a frog, but a human who wishes they were a duck.
What? Someone's gonna be turned into a not frog anymore? Oh no, Tim Tim turned into the whole man. He turned into the very whole man he was trying to sell. It came full circle, the whole man. And I think we're gonna try them again for a holiday community game night. Going back to packages and also game related, I got a package from Capcom this month. It was a Capcom Creators welcome kit. There were a lot of fun goodies in here and of course some practical things which I love. I really like the glasses, they're blue light I believe, and the mug I use almost every day. Also this mouse pad is like really huge. This mouse pad is really long, my hand for reference. But yeah, it's so long. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but I'll see. But I was looking into getting a new mouse pad. Maybe not this long though. Oh my god, I took it out of the bag and it's so soft. But hey, it has Capcom Creator in the corner. I like I actually like shirts that have things on the corner. But oh my god, it feels so soft. Let's see, what kind is it? Oh, it's the Bell and Canvas. I was actually considering, because I was gonna make shirts for my shop, and I was considering getting Bell on Canvas, and now that I know how it feels, I think I will. It's so soft. But yeah, I love everything, and thank you very much, Capcom. The rest of the month was spent working on Patreon rewards, and because, again, of being sick, and then I got sick again at the end of the month, and we're going into a bit of December in this vlog, but so I ended up getting sick after Thanksgiving, and then I heard around that time a lot of other people were getting sick too. So I guess I was the unlucky one who got like whatever virus or bug that was going around. But I tried my best to push through and work on Patreon rewards, and though it was like a lot of like manga staring and then me having to stay up at one point to stay up 24 hours to finish everything so I could send it out like within the first week. I got it done, but definitely struggled. It's only been 2 months of Patreon, and I already had to swap out the colored ink. The blacks are fine. I need to look into those ink refills, because I got these when I ordered my printer, but now I'm gonna have to buy the extra refills. This ASMR goes out to you, school. Nice matte paper this time. Trying this out instead of the glossy one. Yay, I printed. Perfect. Colors are not as vibrant as it is in real life or on screen, but you know how it is with CMYK. But yeah, I'm happy it did not cut it unevenly like it has been the last few times, so I decided to do a test print. Also, I totally forgot to do a backing, so I'm gonna have to do that quick too. Fortunately, the first one that I printed was cut off on the side, but the second one I adjusted it and it printed better, so hopefully moving forward the back will not give us trouble anymore. I'm printing the rest and I hope the rest will be fine as well, but this one I think I'll keep for myself. That's why I printed extra anyways. Hooray, only one was printed this time. This time, after the first 2 months of troubleshooting, it seems that I finally have like an idea of where to put everything and how to print everything, where it's all uniform finally and it's not messing up page. And then I need to print the actual prints and then sort the stickers and the stationery and send everything off. But Yeah, I don't have that many mess ups this time with the postcards, so we're getting there. Yay! Postcards done. Reason my printer got paper jammed, but it wasn't really. But then I fixed it and I resumed it, but then it messed up with the alignment. So this print came out wonky, so I'll keep this one or have this be great. But what was making them jam was the paper kept kind of curling inwards. So I turned it around since luckily it's double-sided that you can print. Oh, it did it again. Why is it doing that? Why is it printing it like this when it like perfectly did this one fine and now this one's like... For some reason my printer does not want to grab this paper. Like I stared at it and it did not want to pull it through. Yeah, I don't know what the heck even happened here. So it does this thing where the initial print it won't grab the paper, but then if I hit the resume button I'll grab the paper, but then it ends up printing without the border and this print just didn't print at all, and it's really frustrating. See, it's doing that. I hate it. I don't understand why it's messed up because it literally just printed these ones absolutely fine, and suddenly it's having issues with this paper, even though it's the same type of paper, just different size, and it's really frustrating me. That's what it always keeps doing. I'm actually getting a headache because of this, so I don't know. I think it's just the paper. It could be because it was bent and now it's not feeding because I tested another sheet of paper and it was fine. But it's, I don't know, it's just really frustrating. And I'm getting a headache printing and dealing with this. And I don't know, I just feel really behind. Okay, so I finally got it to print, but I had to manually push the paper in. 2, I had to print it through Photoshop and doing some weird, and then I had to do some weird placement because Photoshop prints it, or when I print it through Photoshop, it prints it oddly, so I had to like manually readjust it to get it perfect, because if it like just printed properly like the postcards, I could have just added a border easily, but it didn't work out because you saw it kept printing on the end for some reason, and then so I just went into Photoshop to do it because even though it's pretty wonky, it got the job done. But yeah, that's why I have the rulers there, because I've tested this before. But yeah, so I finally got it printed with borders. Thank you, Photoshop. But for some reason my printer won't grab this paper that easily. It might be because it was like slightly curved out of the box, and I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, I had to manually, eventually I learned I had to manually push it in. So I finally got some prints, but I have a lot of test prints, failed prints sadly, and then some of them I had to print on the back too, just to not waste paper. So I did test prints on the back, and yeah. Let's see how many papers I wasted. Okay, I went through them, and exactly 8 are good enough for my patrons. Some of them are like pretty okay, but just slightly off, like this one. Or this one. Because it's like a little shorter on this end. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. A lot of B grades compared to like the only A grades are 8 of them. Ugh. I love the Pikachu, but it does get in the way sometimes because of having to take it off constantly to charge the Instax and also to put in the film, but it's cute. But it is cute regardless. Anyways, reprinting. Thank you, Pikachu. I decided I would use the penguins on the front of the letters because they're like stamps and it's very appropriate. Also, penguins seem appropriate for winter. But I was looking at them like, oh, which ones do I want to keep? And then I saw these two, and it's perfect because I could give this one to the school and then this one to Mina. I wonder if they'll notice before like this vlog comes out. But yeah, that was my November, and for the most part we're caught up. I don't know when the next time I'll post a vlog, but I'll try my best. Still trying to juggle everything. I'd like to say a special thanks to my patrons who helped me keep going. I know times are tough, so I appreciate and I'm grateful to everyone who keeps supporting my work so I can keep making you fun things in these videos. Also, thank you to my Twitch subscribers, of course. If you'd like to support me, giving a simple like or subscribe helps a bunch too. If you'd like to keep up with me, you can also check the social media links in the description of where to find me. So thank you guys for watching. Take care, stay cute. Until next time, bye! Hi Mo. You okay? Cutie pie. Okay, get some sleep.